seems like the first instinct is to lie and think that we're not going to figure out.
The chairman of the Southeast Texas Tea Party reacting to the IRS admission that it targeted conservative groups after the IRS first denied the claims. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips. Thank you for joining us. The chairman of the Southeast Texas TEA, or the Tea Party, tells KFDM News he's outraged at what he calls government overstepping its bounds. The Attorney General has ordered an investigation into the agency. The announcement comes after the IRS admitted checking conservative organizations and looking at their tax-exempt status. KFDM reporter Justin Hinton has reaction from the Tea Party and a Southeast Texas congressman who didn't hold back his anger.
IRS confirmation it targeted some conservative groups isn't sitting well with Jeff Siddiqui.
I'm kind of appalled and offended.
Siddiqui is the chairman of the Southeast Texas Tea Party. He says the IRS did not target the local Tea Party, but he's not happy with what he has learned.
Use of powers just always bother me, whether it's police department, whether it's the city hall. It's you've got a certain small, narrow of span of control, and when you step out of that or you violate the public trust, I mean, that's disturbing.
The Internal Revenue Service admitted Friday hundreds of groups applying for tax-exempt status were more heavily scrutinized than others. A quarter were targeted specifically because they had the words Tea Party or Patriot somewhere in their application. In a phone interview with KFDM News, District 14 Congressman Randy Weber said he's furious.
So many of these federal agencies, Justin, forget who they work for. They're supposed to work for the American public and not the other way around. And it just infuriates me that they take taxpayer dollars and they actually set about to determine which one of these organizations is a legitimate organization. And they actually have become, if you will, the Gestapo in effect. And they're actually trying to ride herd on people who have legitimate organizations, and it's beyond the pale, Justin.
Tuesday afternoon, Attorney General Eric Holder ordered an investigation into the IRS to see if there were any criminal violations.
All of this stuff that comes out, it underscores the need for taking the Constitution as it's written, not severe oversight and accountability for the federal government.
All things Siddiqui says the Tea Party stands for.
It's really disturbing. We think we live in a free country, but how free are you if you got to be scared of what you say and what you do if it's legal?
Questions echoing across Southeast Texas and beyond as we learn more about the IRS and the investigation. In Beaumont, Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.
Congressman Weber told KFDM News he might consider filing a bill to disband the IRS. The story about the IRS targeting conservative groups, including the Tea Party, has drawn thousands of views on our KFDM News Facebook page. A number of people commented. One person wrote, "Heads should roll, but they won't, and probably nothing will happen because of Benghazi Gate either. This country is on fire." And this from another viewer: using the IRS as a bully pulpit is wrong in either direction, from left towards right or right towards left. The IRS should be neutral and apply the guidelines evenly across the board. If you'd like to read more comments or offer your own, log on to our KFDM News Facebook page. And you can go to KFDM.com for more about this story.